Campaigning has begun for the 2016 presidential election. Primary election results predict that New York State Senator Hillary Clinton will receive the nomination for the Democratic Party. When asked to comment on his wife's success, former President Bill Clinton responded saying, she's used to a stiffer competition than Bernie. On the other side of the aisle, it's predicted that Donald Trump will receive the nomination for the Republican Party. No, sadly, that was not a joke. Trump's progress comes as no surprise, as exemplified by the ballots and voting machines graciously donated by the Trump Organization. The results of the Super Tuesday primary elections are all the more damning to Senator Cruz's ambition to replace former Speaker of the House John Boehner's coveted position as the world's saddest tangerine, with Donald Trump looking as the strong favorite. Here to give his opinion on the election is everyone's favorite drunk uncle.
Yeah! We're all screwed!
Hold on, drunk uncle. What are you talking about?
Well, Obama spent all our jobs in the Mexican store economy.
Well, drunk uncle, unemployment is actually the lowest it's been since 1992, I think.
Are you saying that you're a communist? Obama's ruining our beautiful country. You want to know what, Scott?
What?
There's only one man that can fix our country the way it is.
Oh, really?
And he's here tonight scouting future campaign places for him to come next month. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump!
Hello, it's me, Donald J. Trump. Thank you for having me here, Scott. It's fantastic. It's fantastic that your support has meant so much to me.
I don't even invite you here. I definitely don't support you.
You are a registered Republican, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Exactly.
How did you even get him in here?
We have common interests.
And that interest is making America great again.
Hell yeah.
All right, fine, I'll buy it. How do you plan on doing that?
I'll tell you what, America's been going down the toilet for decades. So here's what I'm gonna do. Ted Cruz looks like fat Dracula if he were from Canada.
Yes.
Ben Carson is slow as a sloth. That's an insult to all sloths, including the one that lives on my head. And speaking of the colored, Marco.
Hold on. It sounds like you have a lot to comment about on your own party. Don't you have anything to say about anyone on the other side of the aisle?
I was getting to that, but first, Kasich, who exactly? So if you vote for the commie, you will definitely feel the burn. And speaking of Bernie, I haven't seen a Jew give a Clinton that much trouble since Bill gave Monica personal sex lessons. But I know what you're thinking. Don't you mean sax lessons? And to those who say that, I say, I know what I said.
Hold on, this is crazy. You're not even putting up a solution, you're just putting a blame on someone else.
Well, you know what, Scott? It's people like you who will not make America great again. I have better things to do. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go pay some of my supporters in $1 million bills. They're fantastic, and they're a legal tender when I become president.
I need some of those.
Drunk Uncle and Donald Trump, everybody. 2015 and 2016 have been big years for the box office, seeing huge successes in the likes of Deadpool, The Revenant, and The Martian. They've also seen the successful revivals of two classic sci-fi movie series, Jurassic Park and Star Wars. Next on the list of popular old movie revivals is Ghostbusters, and it looks to be retro. Oh, wait, hold on, that's the wrong picture. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it looks good. At this year's Academy Awards, the newest Mad Max movie was awarded handsomely, seeing it collect 10 nominations and winning 6 Oscars. This is big news in the movie industry, seeing a feminist film in a non-traditional setting collect so many awards. With this in mind, I took my girlfriend to a non-traditional feminist movie. She was not very happy when I took her to Fast and Furious. More importantly, the most shocking piece of news to come out of the Academy Awards is, of course, Star Wars: The Force Awakens not winning a single award. This is a travesty on par with the of Jar Jar Binks. This year's Academy Awards also saw Leonardo DiCaprio secure his first ever and highly anticipated Oscar for Best Actor. Wait, hold on. It looks like, yes, it looks like we have breaking news. I can confirm that the Buffalo Bills just won the 2016 Super Bowl. Woo! Here's a shot from our local anchor at the game. Easter time is around the corner, and the city of Rochester has been in full swing, trying to get ready for the hundreds of tourists coming in for the holiday. Here with some tips for family fun this holiday is our city correspondent, Stefan. Hello. Well, Stefan, how has it been?
Fine.
All right. Well, Easter time is right around the corner, and
All right,
city...
Scott, just stop right there. I know exactly what you're going to ask, and I already have the answer.
Really?
Yes, the ultimate destination for family fun this Easter is The Hop. Crafted from the daydreams of Anthony Weiner, this club has everything you need, including the host, 2 Chainz. This club has everything: latex, heroin, Governor Chris Christie, Bowie knives, the lovely little girl from The Ring, and a hobo playing mood music on a honky-tonk piano. So swing on by this weekend. The bouncer is Kelsey Mishner in a sumo suit, and the password is jazz hands.
All right. Well, Stefan, I'm sure someone here might like that type of place, because that sounds lovely. But the city has so many festive places besides that. Is there anywhere else that normal, more traditional families might enjoy?
Oh, right, I forgot. For those of you who like the zesty side of life, I know exactly the place for you. Clash of Clans Club.
Wait, hold on. Isn't that a club here on Fisher?
Oh yes, Scott, but it's so much more. Established at the front of the school bus, Clash of Clans Club is the perfect place for you if you enjoy the alternative lifestyles of the nudist colony or Mormonism. This place has everything. Peaches, menorahs, Governor Chris Christie. I hear this weekend they're sacrificing all of their village wildlife to their evil overlord, Donald Trump.
Hold on. This isn't even a place. It's a group on campus.
Don't worry, Scott. All of their proceeds go to charity.
Well, I guess at least if it's going to something good. What charity is it?
Oh, the Anthony Lee Re-Election Fund.
That's not even a charity. And that club sounds awful. Not Easterly at all.
Well, I'm sorry. I never know what you're looking for when you ask me these things.
It's all right, Stefan. At least you tried. I think it's time that you go.
Oh, good. Anyways, the boyfriend and I want to go do some twisted painting. The twist is we do it tied to a chair with our mouths.
All right. Well, I hope you have fun. Stefan, everybody! Along with the United States, St. John Fisher College recently went through a presidential election where Dr. Gerald Rooney was appointed president of the college. In fact, it was a year ago today that he was confirmed. President Rooney has an extremely good rapport with the students and can be seen daily spending time around campus. The SGA elections are underway, which can be seen by the vicious campaigning nowhere around campus. At the beginning of the scholastic year, Chris Genrich looked forward to beginning his new 4-year term as president of the student body. However, due to some unseemly circumstances, he has resigned his position to pursue a law degree in a last-ditch effort to avoid jail time. In his place, Anthony Lee was appointed interim president until a new president could be found. President Lee has served as an inspiration to us all, as he can be found every day working hard in the SGA offices. Although I think we all know the real person we want as our next president, Norma. Whether it's her strong policy on expanding parking or her never-ending battle to lower lunch prices, we all should stand behind Norma's everlasting words of, "Oh, all right, dear." Finally, Fisher Player's production of the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee opens in just under 3 weeks. Here to review past Fisher Player's performances is 1860s newspaper critic Jebediah Atkinson.
What a pleasure it is to be here.
So, Jebediah, did you have a chance to see some of Fisher Player's shows?
I have reviewed every musical, and I'm sure you will find that I have applied the same even-handed, moderate approach to Fisher Players. Ahem. Fisher Players Productions makes me wish theatre never existed! Here are my reviews. All shook up. Without full of excrement this show is, it's no wonder Elvis died on the toilet. Next! The Drowsy Chaperone. If I wanted to watch an old man hallucinate and fantasize about the old days, I'd spike the food at a nursing home. The butler was pretty good, though. But the actor who played Robert, terrible.
Wait, hold on. I was the one who played Robert.
And your point is? Oh, heavens. The only thing beautiful about that show is that half of its cast dies by the end. The only problem is, they won't shut up. Next!
Hold on. Did you like any of Fisher Player's shows?
I have not liked any musical ever. They've all been disappointments and I've reviewed them all. Fiddler on the Roof. Here's some advice, Fiddler. Jump! Next! Rent. 525,600 minutes of garbage! Next! Oh, cats. I've seen a better show with 1,000 cats. It's called Hoarders! Next!
All right, hold on. There must be at least one musical, play, show, whatever, in history that you've ever enjoyed.
Well, there was one, but I don't think the audience will like the reason.
All right, yeah, well, maybe you just shouldn't, like...
I'm going to!
Great.
The only show I've ever remotely enjoyed was a production of Our American Cousin at Ford's Theater, April 14th, 1865.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't that the play where Lincoln was shot?
It sure was! Prepare yourselves. It may not have gone over well in the orchestra, but it killed in the balcony. I warned you.
Jebediah Atkinson, everybody. This has been Weekend Update, and as always, Bojangles.